everyone, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my very messy real life craft desk. So, change of plans for today. If you watched yesterday's video, you know that I was planning on doing a big supply restock today. And I was excited about that, as I'm sure some of you might have been. But my internet was turned off today. No internet. I only have my phone, my mobile internet. It is very unreliable and it bounces back and forth between 4G and 5G, and it's extremely frustrating to get anything internet-wise done. So trying to list, 100 items or however many it's going to be, it's probably going to be close to that. It's not gonna work. So unfortunately, we're going to do something different today. I'm going to give you an update on the 20 journals I've been making all at once. I thought maybe you'd like to see some of them and kind of just, I'll take you along on the process. I'm not really going to work on it on screen, but just kind of show you what I've come up with so far. Tomorrow my internet should be back on. Let's have fingers crossed. But as for right now, I won't be able to do the restock tomorrow. I will be gone most of the day on a field trip with my boys, and then also in the evening I have something going on with friends. So I'll have a short little video up tomorrow, and the goal will be the big restock Monday if everything goes well. So again, fingers crossed. Now, if you hadn't heard or seen my previous video about starting working on 20 journals at once, it has been quite the undertaking, and honestly, I'm making good progress. I'm actually kind of surprised. And none of them are single signature. They're all at least 3 signatures, and I think the largest one is 5 or 6 signatures. So that's exciting. But the covers are done on all of them. The signatures are done on all of them. And I am working on sewing them in. So this one's on my desk because it's the next one to sew in, but I kind of want to show you all of them briefly. And then if there's any that you want to pre-order, you're like, oh, I know I'm going to want that journal. I have an email below. Or if you can find me on Facebook, message me on Facebook and say, yeah, Lindsay, I want the owl journal, or I want the tea journal, or the flamingo journal, or whatever. And you can pre-order that, and as soon as it's completed, I'll just drop it in the mail to you. Won't even have to list it, and you will get it for sure. So I'll just want to leave that option open. So this one is an owl journal. These are all kind of messy, stitched, cereal box covered journals, and as you can see, some of them are going to have tassels. I've got like a bulb pin here, right? So here's the cover. I love this one. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing hell in color. And I haven't sewn the signatures in yet, but and then I'm going to have to decorate them, of course. But there's owls in here somewhere. So I'm not going to show you all the pages, but you can see it is an owl themed journal. So there is this one, the owl journal. And then I have 2 flamingo journals. They're going to have little paper clip dangles or tassels. I haven't gotten that far yet, but it is a wallpaper cover. So there's the blue flamingo. See the little leaves and the glittered butterflies. And honestly, they're quite different inside. The blue flamingo one has a paper pack from Creative Fabrica as its main flamingo inspiration here. And then, of course, I've added a bunch of other things. None of this is decorated. It will be decorated before I send it out. And then the white flamingo one has my kit Flamingo Fancy in it. This kit, one of my earlier kits. I didn't want to put Flamingo Fancy in both of them just because I wanted them quite different. And that way, if you wanted to order both of them, you would get a different experience. So, yay, 2 flamingo ones. Those are already sewn in. So, that's nice. And then there's this little woodland one, Woodland Grace. And this one has some gold leaf on it. Look at that bunny. This one I'm using my kit. Well, the kit Joanne and I did together, Woodland Grace. See, there's little appliques and burlap flowers. This wallpaper has a little bit of a shine or sparkle to it. Got that in Happy Mail. This one has 4 signatures that will have a tassel. And again, not decorated, but woodland inspired. So there's birds and butterflies, bears, foxes, owls. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. Love this one. And then there's a hummingbird one. Isn't this cover beautiful? This one's a little smaller in size. I'm started working on it. And it's using my kit or parts of my kit, Industrial Hum. So this says ruby-throated hummingbird. And so the pages are in. It's not decorated, but I have pages. I think I put all the pages from Industrial Hum in this one. So it will have a hummingbird theme to it once it's all decorated. So there's hummingbirds. And then this one's really pretty. I actually purchased an Etsy paper pack for this one from, I think it's either Cotton and Twig or Copper and Twig. If you know, let me remind me in the description box. I don't know why I can't. My brain is seeing both names in my head right now, and I'm not sure which one it is. But it is, well, I also used Raspberry Lane design paper, and then this one from Cotton and Twig. Gosh, I can't remember. I'd look it up, but like I said, my internet, I can't. Also, I used some Blooming African Violets from my kit in here. So again, needs to be decorated, but it's going to be beautiful. This one has 4 signatures. And the little dangle on the front, Joanne Hall, my dear crafty friend, she made. Actually, she made this part of the dangle, and then this was on something else she made, and I put them together. Really wanted to leave this wallpaper. Oh, it's so beautiful. So that one. And I think those are all the ones where the signatures are sewn in. This one is Abandoned Beauty. If you've been watching my channel in the last week or two, you've seen that I am starting to put videos of all of my digital kits on my YouTube, and then there's going to be a playlist for that. But this one is using Abandoned Beauty, my kit Abandoned Beauty. This is a textured, actually, wallpaper. I haven't sewn. It's going to have a little paper clip dangle, and as you can see, it's kind of ready here for sewing. It's just haven't gotten that far. It takes a while to sew everything in, but it will be 4 signatures. My own Abandoned Beauty. And then this one is a bird themed one. I love this image on the front. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. I think this was from, it's either Elsie Bell's Bookshelf or TLC Creates Vintage. I honestly don't remember which one, because I've had this printed and put in a scrap pile forever. I finally used it. But there's some flowers. And then I don't remember which bird, what I did for birds in this one, or if it was just a whole bunch of random bird stuff. I don't remember if I used this. I guess I didn't use a specific kit. I just used, there's some vintage bird book pages. It obviously needs to be decorated for sure. And it's going to have a little tassel with this clip there. And then another bird one. This one says, beauty is all around us. It's going to have a paperclip tassel and has some vintage book pages on the inside. I used my Ink Saver Outdoor Birds for this. Maybe something else. There's a page from Birds and Bees. But, oh, I've been telling you guys about the gold parchment paper that I purchased. That's this. It's not really gold. It's like a golden yellow, I guess. Oh, I used Outside Grandma's Window, that paper pack in here as well. Birds and Bees. So, again, needs to be sewn and decorated. And this one, yep, will have a little paper clip tassel. And then there is a doll-themed journal. I've been waiting forever to use this little doll collector. It was a pin. Took it off the pin and put it on here. So this is from a book. It's a book page. I thought it was absolutely stunning. And then I layered up fabrics and laces on the cover. And I used pages from a vintage, I don't know if it's vintage. If it is, it's not that old. But I've used some book pages that have dolls. And then, you know, a bunch of other papers, some Victoria designs. That will be 3 signatures. And there's 1 Christmas journal in this. I love this cover. Isn't that cute? It's Mommy dancing with Santa Claus. This is all wallpaper. And it's an Echo Park paper pack that I've used in here, plus a bunch of other papers. And I'll be using the Echo Park, this kit, to decorate it with journal cards and other things, stickers and things like that as well. Only got 1 Christmas one out of this whole bunch. I should have done more. This one is just vintage themed. This is a book page. It's kind of like a vintage I Spy. There's a little rose clip on the front, and it will also have a tassel. And I used script and lace, postage due, different pages in there, and it will have 3 signatures. Another bird journal, because you know me, right? May songbirds serenade you whenever you are blue. I think this is a graphics fairy image. Wallpaper on the spine, scrapbook paper on the front and back, wallpaper on the inside. Isn't that gorgeous? I've used, I think, some from Lonnie, Art by Lonnie, and then I forgot what that one was. It's a paper pack I bought on Etsy a while ago, but it has really pretty colors. So that one will not have a tassel. What is this one? This is a flower one. So we have book pages on the front and back. This is wallpaper. There's a little like butterfly brooch. Took that off a brooch. And has some Leanna scrap papers in here. Lavender and lace. Music paper. It's going to be beautiful. This one will have a little binder clip tassel. This one is sewing themed. I designed this image here. I think I designed that one. Gosh, my brain I'm pretty sure I printed this. Where did I think it's one of my image clubs. Hope I'm not wrong on that. We have fabric and like a burlap. There's a little dress form charm, a little needle charm. This will not have a tassel. And I think I used work basket moths in here, along with other papers, of course. So that will not have a tassel. Then there's this one, and this one is children themed. It says Children's Pleasures. This is wallpaper, really cool colors. It will have a little paper clip tassel. I just printed, used different book pages and printed random pages from my digitals and things like that. There's a Leanna scrap, so that will be fun. Hopefully my dog doesn't start barking. He's growling at something. 2 left. We have a little like cat themed. We'll see what direction this actually goes, but isn't that cute? This one will have a little binder clip tassel. And then I used this paper pack from Creative Fabrica that had little kittens and other animals. I'll try to see if I can find another one of the pages. They're really cute. I don't know. You can never find them when you're flipping through this way, right? Well, they are adorable. This is one. That's one from one of my clubs, I think. But yep, so there'll be that one. And then the final one is dragonfly themed. It's a big one. This one has six signatures. It says, "Such a lovely day." It will have a tassel. It's huge. And I've used dragonflies from Victoria Designs, plus some of my digitals and other things. So this is going to be really pretty. So that's my update. Hopefully I didn't bore you too much. But I really have already enjoyed this process a lot, and I really hope to be able to finish sewing all the signatures in today. I know that's a pretty lofty goal, but I made good progress yesterday. I think I sewed 5 journals yesterday, and I think that took me a little under an hour maybe. So maybe in a couple hours I'll get these done if I can keep that focused. But thank you for watching this update. Please, best wishes that my internet is back and working to get you that restock. I really want to do that. And I do need to look at this desk. I need to clean this desk. Anyway, if you saw any of those journals that you want, one or more, or if you want to buy all of them, please just send me an email or a message on Facebook, and we will get that ordered, and it will be sent to you as soon as it's done. And they would make great Christmas gifts as well. So once they're listed, and I don't know when I'm going to list them, and I don't know if I'm going to list them all together, or when it's done, I might list it. And so, you know, you might not be able to get the one you want later on. So if there's some that you want now, then just tell me, you know, try to describe it. Say, oh, whoops, there's one more I missed here. This is a tea journal here. I made this little brooch, or well, there was a little brooch, and then I layered it up with a butterfly and flowers. This is a My Porch Prince, I guess it's like a coffee or tea jar. So I guess it's not really tea themed, sort of coffee, tea, vintage themed, eclectic vintage. And I forgot that one. So yeah, just try to describe it the best way you can. Like, some of them are easy. The Christmas one, the blue flamingo one, but you know, the doll one, the dragonfly one. But since there's a couple bird ones, just describe it the best you can, you know, whether it's the songbird one or the hummingbird one or whatever. And we will get that ordered and sent off to you as soon as it's done. And if you order one, let's say I get an email from one of you today, and you say, you know, Lindsay, I really want the sewing journal. I say, okay, you know, here's the price, and PayPal me the money. If you don't have PayPal, that is okay. You can still pay with your credit card through I can send you an invoice, and or I can create a listing on my shop. Like, if you want to do more shopping, if you know there's a couple other things you want to get from the shop, I can create a pre-order listing and send you that link. And then so say you order the sewing journal today. Well, then I would go ahead and try to decorate this one first, so that I could get it out to you. Now, obviously, if you all buy them up today, then I can't, you know, get them all done. But I'll try to go as much as possible in the order of when you purchase them. So say you purchase this one, and then the next person purchases a flamingo one. I'll try the best I can to get them decorated and out in that order, so that you're not waiting too long and you get your journal to enjoy. Don't forget to check out my shop, and just click the link in the description box below. And there's a bunch of stuff in there still that needs homes. And don't forget, free shipping in the United States, free shipping on all these journals to the United States as well, exact shipping overseas. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not, and check back with me tomorrow, because I plan on having a little video, probably another digital share. Like, I'll show another one of my kits, and then Monday we'll go for that big restock. It'll be Cindy Anderson's supplies. Michelle Wynn is my new supplier, but her supplies and journals, and then I have some stuff too, so it will be fun.